Pickle chin that boy. They go that country, hear that boy. Boy, oh, dirt that boy. Afro hair, lip gloss chin that boy.
Hello and welcome back to By the Way. Today we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of drama has happened on Twitch recently, in the past week. But if you do enjoy today's video, then please do like and subscribe. We appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, getting straight into things because there's a lot to talk about.
I was away in Wales at the time, so we are
Yeah.
now a little bit late to the conversation, as always. Great timing.
Yeah, we're always going to be late to the stuff. But Jynxzi is basically at war with everyone on Twitch. He's waged war by land, sea, and air against Ronaldo and XQC. All of these people, basically.
His biggest enemy being his ego.
Yeah, Jynxzi's well, we like Jynxzi, you know, we've liked him, but recently his ego has grown and it has gone unchecked without a humbling.
He's washed, and now he's falling from grace. The problem.
But yeah, his ego has gotten insanely out of proportion. I get it, like with success, that is what happens, you know. But
especially
I mean,
at such a young age.
yeah.
Especially at such a young age.
But what happened to anyone wondering was that Trainwrecks, a hick predominant cocaine gambling streamer, had tweeted out saying that Twitch's #1 streamer is a view botter. Now everyone was like, "Oh, who is that? Who could that be?" Well, there's only really two people: one, Neon; two, Jynxzi. To which Jynxzi's mind is immediately, well, I mean, yeah, those are the two big ones. There are obviously a couple of others, I'm sure, that are in the top 10, but, you know, those
he probably referred more to maybe the biggest continuing. Because obviously Jynxzi and Neon, they're quite new to this discussion, so he's probably thinking more of people he's known for years.
Yeah, but so Jynxzi's mind has immediately gone to him because he's the most, was it subscribed or followed Twitch streamer?
Yeah, like followed or also subscribed. Subbed.
Yeah, he's the most followed Twitch streamer, beating XQC. But well, as of I don't know, last time I checked, but yeah. So his mind's immediately gone to him. So he's watched the stream of Trainwrecks, Ron, and some other guy discussing who it is who's the view botter, and Jynxzi's mind's immediately gone to him. You'll see clips playing. He's literally, his ego is through the roof, you know.
Twitch has the biggest view-botted streamer. Okay, that's an interesting take. I'm sure there's view-botting on every platform, obviously. You guys know I'm a fucking idiot. I don't even know how to view-bot. Look at this clip. Wait to see.
He just even like stopped and thought for a second. He would have Trainwrecks would have said Jynxzi's name.
Yeah.
But I mean, secondly, you know it's not Jynxzi because there are so many just morons, brain-deaded troglodytes are on siege that literally Bahrain. You know it's not. You know it's not him.
Yeah. So Jynxzi starts seeing like the Twitch chat of whoever's screen it was that he's reacting to. It starts saying like Jynxzi's got to be Jynxzi, and then he's like, you know, he's like, oh, stop me, you know, like all of this. And then, like, Ronaldo, he rolls his R's.
Chat. Jynxzi bots 100%. Oh, 100%.
He's the Twitch guy.
And then Ron rolls his R, like, saying that it's me.
And then Jynxzi's just like, whoa, like, starts attacking Ronaldo for rolling his R's. Basically, he thinks that he's innuendoing that he's calling him the biggest view botter by rolling his R's. Obviously, Jynxzi is very famous for rolling his R's, but Ronaldo, he's not the first person to ever do it. If anything, it gets dated back to Aiden Ross.
Maybe you could get some views if you made real fucking content for once in your fucking life. Real content for once, you little piece of shit.
Oh, lovely person we love to talk about. And
There are plenty more people that roll their R's as
Yeah.
well, but
But yeah, when it comes to the big stuff, it does date back to Aiden, and Ronaldo had rolled his R's and stuff like that a long time before Jynxzi. Well, but before he was popular, he'd been doing it as well. And as Ronaldo says, he's done Twitch streams to 700, 1,000, 2,000. He doesn't care about the views. He enjoys it.
I had 700 viewers, I love streaming. When I had 10,000 viewers, I love streaming. When I had 20,000 viewers, I loved streaming. I don't care. You see how your initial instinct is just viewership, content. That's not what streaming was. Streaming was to be with your community and enjoy it. Shut up.
He enjoys doing streaming. So to see Jynxzi just start, because Jynxzi goes on the offensive against him. Like he starts telling him that he's like a clone, a copycat. Starts telling him that he needs to start, get off his dick and start making new content. Well, start making his own content essentially. Like stop copying him, which, oof,
very harsh words for something I wouldn't even say is that.
Well, yeah, you say that to anyone, right? Like you say that to anyone, and they're gonna start. It's gonna hurt. Like,
yeah,
because obviously, everyone makes their own way up.
He's his own he's being his own worst enemy here right now because he's being overly offensive, overly offended, and overly offensive for no real reason.
The problem is, he's doing this on stream, and obviously, I get it. You react on stream, you farm clips and stuff like that. But the problem is that when you're on stream, your reactions are raw, and it's hard.
You're gonna say really dumb things that you can't take back because it's clipped everywhere, and that person's gonna see it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, and you would think Jynxzi would you'd think Jynxzi wouldn't say that, seeing how he's also waged war against the Sidemen recently, Jynxzi, after they called him a speed, like white speed, and he didn't like that because obviously Jynxzi's made his own way up and to be called a clone of iShow Speed, even though they're two very different types of people. But yeah, so you would think he would understand not to do that, seeing how he got pissed off at them for calling him a clone.
Big hypocrite. But when you're at the top, you got to go and get used to other YouTubers calling you things like that. I mean, it's fair enough. The Sidemen, they don't play a big reason you'd probably know Jynxzi is because of Siege.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you, none of them play Siege, bruv. So why would they really know him?
Yeah.
Why would they know him? So yeah, they could have probably see clips of him probably screaming like an idiot, just like Speed done, and just assume he's the white Speed. Because to be fair, there were a lot of Speed clones going around when he was getting big.
But yeah, so Jynxzi just went all out on the offensive, attacking Ronaldo. Obviously, Ronaldo did respond back to this on stream. I don't know why everyone has to react and respond back to something on stream.
Money, Tom. You got to get that money up when you're in this business. Every bit of drama counts.
That's true.
If it's not too personal, especially if it's not too personal.
As they say, any news is good news. As long as you're being talked about, you haven't fallen off.
You're making money. Yep, you're not falling off.
But yeah, so Ronaldo,
these people eat up.
Yeah, Ronaldo did respond back. He wasn't very happy about being called that. But yeah, no, he went on, saying that Jynxzi was just clip farming, and also how huge his ego is to immediately think that they're talking about him, even though everyone knows they're talking about Neon. Because they even mention Neon's name in there. They never mention Jynxzi's name. They mention Neon's. And even Jynxzi says it's Neon. Neon's the biggest, botter, for views. And, so I don't get why
either he saw a prime opportunity to make some drama up for nothing, and which will be over in, a couple days, and it was a bit more engagement, or his ego has just become that inflated, or he's become that paranoid. People are talking about him after all the other incidences that has happened with him, that he immediately goes on the attack now without ever using his brain.
But then Ronaldo says the truest thing as well. He's like,
All these people are lurking when they hate on you. That's the thing, bro. If I was the #1 streamer, you wouldn't be talking me. You're talking me because you're above me in some sense. You have a god complex. Shut your mouth.
he says basically that you always see this, how when a big YouTuber is at the top, they'll start like picking on the little, like the smaller YouTubers. Obviously Ronaldo, he's been doing it longer than Jynxzi. He is smaller than him. Like obviously Jynxzi's higher up, and you see, like he says it's true, like the truest thing, that you always see the biggest tuber or the biggest streamer immediately start attacking the smaller ones, for even though they've been doing the stuff that they've done before them.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's even fucking, obviously he can silence, his fans as well, because his fans are an overwhelming army of morons that will do anything for Jynxzi. Bahrain, Bahrain, Bahrain.
Like, I mean, even Jynxzi's fans were like very indecisive on how he tackled and approached the situation. I guess some of them are probably being like ironic, saying like, oh, Jynxzi view bots, but there is probably some of them like that are genuinely there, like like giving him good criticism. Like, yeah, his ego is out of control, because he, in the same stream, he starts attacking XQC.
Not the end of the world. Yo, XQC, I don't know if the Adderall is affecting your brain right now. Dog, you're looking at active chatters. Do you actually expect my entire stream to be chatting? Every single one of them?
Now, XQC is, well, I'd personally say he is the streamer. He's the top streamer. He's the streamer in the streaming world.
He's like, he's like, yeah, if you think of generic streamer, like what a generic streamer would look like, and like what you would think, what a movie would put a stream. Like if someone made a movie, he would be the main character. XQC is that guy. He acts like it. He talks like one. He eats like one. He dresses like one. He speaks like.
Yeah, no, I like XQC. In my opinion, he is the top streamer. Like, he
doesn't make good content.
Yeah, it's not good content, but he's got a watch that's worth more than anyone's house. I mean, and he does that. One, like, Jynxzi starts telling him like to get off the Adderall, basically, and because XQC was he was using a like a view like this thing that checks active viewers. And like they found that there was 10,000 people in one of his streams that wasn't actively typing. Jynxzi just goes on the offensive against XQC. I get it. It was kind of dumb that they think that there's going to be 10,000 people. Like the fact that he thinks everyone in your chat is going to be talking.
Yeah, just because Jynxzi isn't dangling keys going, hey guys, chat, come here, chat, look at this chat.
Oh my god, chat, this is crazy.
Oh my god, chat, right
this
now.
is crazy.
Come on, guys, come on, quick.
But yeah, so, and then XQC just flex by showing off his watch that is just worth more than anyone's house ever will be.
I could imagine a better like argument from two monkeys than those two morons trying to argue each other and make points about how one's the shitter streamer than the other.
Yeah. Twitch Jynxzi, huh?
Jynxzi is a better streamer, I will say that. Because he's actually entertaining instead of just, guys, I'm going to put on this video, guys. Look at this, guys. You can't really attack.
Yeah, but
you can't attack.
I will say though that Jynxzi, if you look at Jynxzi to XQC streams, yes, XQC streams aren't as good as Jynxzi's. Jynxzi's are clearly acting for clip farms. I mean, think of it, when you're on TikTok, how many clips of XQC streams do you see compared to Jynxzi's?
Well, because something actually happens and he's entertaining.
No, because he's playing up for the clip farmers. That is what he's
playing up, but that is what streaming is. You're supposed to do something entertaining.
Yeah, I know.
People get enjoyment out of it.
Well, that's what streaming is now, but that's not what it should be, and that's why you see a lot of anti-clip streamers. Like, for instance, as Ronaldo said, like, he went, all you do is clip farm. That's it, clip farm. Whilst And then, as Ronaldo said, he's when he does streaming, it's not to clip farm. It is because he enjoys it. He wants to connect with his community.
That is, I will. It's true. I mean, look, they're both on the opposite spectrums of streaming. Exosu is no content. Jynxzi is fake content, really. I'd say to overacted. A perfect middle is Queso, I'd say, because he still gets a lot of clips, but it's because his community go out of their way to attack every single thing about him. So try to be more like Queso.
I'd say Queso.
I mean,
I'd probably say Kai Cenat to some certain degrees. When you see Kai Cenat clips, it's well, the only clips I see of him is when he'll have like Ice Spice or Nicki Minaj at his house.
But he does do generally entertaining things without them being just complete overacting.
Whilst yes, I now I now symbolize Kai Cenat with brain rot.
But that isn't only just to do with him. That is like the
No, that's not to do with him. That's just to do with everyone else.
That has absolutely just destroyed his reputation. But that it's not even his own fault, to be fair enough.
Oh my god, are you Skibbity Gronk Kai Cenat? Oh.
I riz like Kai Cenat. Well, my Skibbity. On Skibbity, bro. I'm Skibbity.
I don't Skibbity. I don't riz. I just goon.
Goon.
But yeah, so Jynxzi at the moment, he is in need of a humbling. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, we like Jynxzi. We find it funny. We watch him. I wouldn't say we're fans per se. Well, I'm not watching his streams or anything.
I'm not watching his streams, but I do like seeing the content pop up. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. He's a bit overreacting.
But everyone needs a good humbling, Yeah.
Especially when you're getting as cocky as that.
Yeah, when you're attacking such big streamers because you think you're the number one streamer, like, yeah.
But
I mean, we're not done with the Twitch drama.
Speaking of humbling, someone has just been humbled for an entire year. Do you know who that may be, Thomas? It's Neon. Neon, he has been a very bad boy. And you know where you don't want to be a bad boy? Dubai. They don't give two fucks out there.
When you said that, I was just thinking Despicable Me. Despicable Me 3 with us is bad.
I've been the very bad boy. Shave that cunt's hair, he looks kind of like him.
Yeah. Now, the way I see Neon, he is just like he's the mini me version of what's the guy's name? The one that used to be Moist Critical.
It's like so many people are Moist Critical, man.
He's also a cuck.
Oh, what you mean Sneeko?
Yeah, he's just a miniature version of Sneeko.
Oh yeah, he's tiny. Probably still is a cuck. Yeah, he does look a bit like him if you gave him a bit of hair. And his fans are just as brain dead and probably not real as well, just like Sneeko's fans.
Yeah, so Neon does. He's pretty much undeniable. He view bots. But yeah, Neon. Just to give a little bit of lore, little bit of backstory with Neon. Neon isn't. He's probably, when I say the worst streamer, I mean in terms of just content, the worst person to watch. Like,
at least he's not bothering other human beings and stuff. Like
he'll deliberately go out of his way to antagonize someone, and then when they start to obviously get a bit rolled up, he'll just be like, "Oh no, I didn't mean that. I meant this thing." Like there's an infamous clip of him.
I got this on stream. You better not do it. Oh, cool, please.
Yeah, there's an infamous clip of him with KSI where they did an interview, and he was deliberately trying to get under KSI's skin and stuff like that. I can't remember what he was talking about. It might have been boxing or whatever. But yeah, when KSI got up, right, and it was oh really, yeah, and he's like, oh no, I didn't mean that.
At least if you're doing it with you big YouTubers, it's like, oh, he's been a prick to me. I'll go back to my $1 million house. But You do it to just random members of the public, it fucking pisses me off, you know.
Yeah,
Very-
but yeah, so the kick streamer Neon, he was he's reportedly been sentenced to a year in prison in Dubai for illegally filming and live streaming without proper permits. That's just number one thing you need to do. Look, when you're filming, it doesn't matter who you are, how big you are, you're not above the law, especially in other countries.
Especially Dubai's law. He's lucky he got away with it. He got away with basically a smack on the wrist, really, for Dubai. I mean, they could have cut his hands off if they really wanted to.
I mean, you respect the law, especially in another country. You can't just walk around like, look, the different look, in United States, yeah, you'll be able to get away with it. Police will give you off in a warning. Yeah, not in Dubai.
Yeah, and plus you're representing your country. Why go around and look like a cunt? Because I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in Dubai already hate Americans as is. So why go around and be a prick? Just disrespect them.
Yeah.
And for it, which I am very happy about because I hate his guts. And I like seeing people who do shit like that get, you know, actually busted with a really, because I mean I can't imagine the Dubai prison's going to be nice.
Oh no, it's going to be awful.
Like that Mimi guy in the UK who just bust into a cunt's house and got arrested for a couple of months. He's turned his life around. That's very nice to see.
But yeah, so he was arrested. Well, he was detained by the Dubai police along with his girlfriend Sam Frank. Because they were doing an IRL stream at the Global Village in Dubai. Like, look, when you're going into especially private property, because if you're going into a building that is private property, you do have to get filming rights.
And in Dubai as well, it's a 2-party consent for film.
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're going into a building that's not public, like it's not like funded by the government, then you do have to, you know, check with the owners to say, like, you know, is it all right? Or depending in certain locations, yeah, you need to actually fill out like proper filming permits and stuff like that. I mean, it's just 101.
Especially in a country that has very strict laws and very strict punishments on those laws being broken. Think you're above the law and you want to do something stupid, please, by all means, go to Dubai because you will be punished for it.
But yeah, so
he's charged for he can pay a bail, I believe, and he probably will do that. But he has been sentenced to a year in jail, so that will give him a lot of time to rethink his life and see if he wants to continue on the path he's on.
Yeah, like he was told to turn the camera off and he just refused. He kept on, like, you know,
and then
he played.
He even faked
like Neon play. He played tough for about 3 whole seconds in front of the cops, but then decided it was best to remain silent and keep the disputes for the courtroom.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he's already recording his own illegal activity, so there's not really much he can do about that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he had initially fooled them by turning it off, and then I'm pretty sure someone on the stream had probably tipped to the police saying, oh, yeah, this guy's still recording, so come get him. Bring him down to the station, boys.
Yeah, I mean, there was also an incident when Neon security personnel was seen speaking with a police officer, and according to the cop, the streamer and his team were detained because the car they were driving had been reported stolen. So, you know, apparently, allegedly, not only was he filming in a place without permits, which is illegal, the car they had was stolen. They'd stolen the car.
I doubt it was stolen. I bet someone just on the stream had fake reported it to the police. I doubt that was.
We don't like I said, we don't know but that's allegedly, you know, because obviously that's what one of the things has been also come up as well. Yeah, I mean,
I strongly believe someone probably done that, and fair play to that person. Good job, man. You're doing God's work. You're punishing wicked.
Hey, Alfie.
Yeah.
Do you like gaming?
Of course.
Do you like pirating video games?
Matey.
Then you need NordVPN. NordVPN is the best VPN service in the world. You can connect to any country aside from select few, like North Korea, and watch and connect to their servers and watch whatever, you know, with Netflix and what's it, Disney Plus, jacking up the prices and the content on those services being absolute dog water.
Especially in the UK.
Especially the UK, you can connect to using NordVPN. You can connect to any server across the globe and watch their versions of Netflix and stuff.
Sounds fucking terrific.
Now, if you're like me and you're online a lot, you know, you're doing illegal activities all the time, you need VPN. You need NordVPN to make sure that your browsing is safe and your computer is safe from, you know, safe from strangers, from people. This is our first ad read, if you cannot tell.
We're very good. We're very, very good, guys. But don't worry, we'll get better at this. We'll get better at doing advertisement to you guys.
But yeah, you need NordVPN. Keep yourself and your computer or phone or whatever safe. NordVPN is available on your computer. It's available on your phone. Get that shit, and you're able to go like fucking.
You could go to Dubai if you want. Go to Dubai if you really want. See if there's a stream for Neon's prison time. I will watch that stream. I will be there using NordVPN.
Oh, my girlfriend's laughing at me. But yes, you need NordVPN. So use our link down in the description to save money now. Right. Ad read over. It's our first time, and we haven't really properly scripted it or anything
it was
like
a bit.
that.
This has been a bit of a thing as the ad read. The ad read came while I was in Wales.
Yeah, we are looking like at the moment, we still can't make money off YouTube as of yet. However, we are looking into sponsors,
Oh, guys,
especially
we really do love you, though. We really do love you. Just remember that. We don't like money. We don't like money. Don't like money at all.
Guys, I'm actually anti-money. Any money that I earn from this, I'm gonna burn.
This contract is not legally binding.
What was I saying? Yeah, so we are looking at getting more sponsors, especially for our next big video that we're doing on Halo Season 2. I am reaching around to try and get some sponsors, potentially game subs in the works, but we'll just have to fingers crossed, because Halo is going to take it's going to take a lot of it. Halo, and we're also doing the Fallout. Fallout did just cut a drop 3 days ago, and I've got to say it is really good.
Looking pretty good for me so far, I would say.
It looks really good. I mean, I love the Fallout series. You don't, well, yeah, you do. You barely play it.
I like it. I like the games. By all means, they're very fun games, but I'm just not very good at them. Is the problem. I'm not very good at monitoring, making bases, especially in Fallout 4.
But yeah, so we are also going to be doing a video on that. So we are looking into getting some sponsors and stuff, just because obviously these videos do take a lot of time and effort, and whilst we do like making it, we also would like a little bit of money to make it feel all worth the while.
And plus, then we can get better stuff for you guys.
Yeah, we can get better stuff and all of that.
I could buy myself.
I
can buy a year's worth of NordVPN, guys.
Yes, buy NordVPN down in the description. Use our link to save off money.
Tom doesn't have to use his dad's credit card anymore.
But yeah, Mitch has been away for the last 4 or 5 days in Wales.
Wales, what a great place, Wales. It's
the land
of farming, sheep shagging, and pretty nice cider. Pretty nice cider. You got any Welsh fans? Let us know in the comments. I really enjoyed my time. I can't say I enjoyed. Or can't say too much because I was pissed for basically 4 days straight.
Were you also marching?
Marching? I was hiking. I was hiking, that's for sure. That hike. I can't remember the place's name because you guys' language is gibberish. Stroke makes me want to have a stroke. Feel like I'm having a stroke reading it. But we were learning. I have a friend who's she wants to live there.
Yeah, but what?
I have a friend who's learning Welsh at the moment who wants to live there. She wants to live there. And
Welsh is just dragon tongue. It's just.
yeah, I accidentally make a Skyrim spell every time I try and say a name. Whoosh!
Dragonborn. Fosroda!
I tried to say hi, my name's. You blow a person away every time. Terrible stuff. Almost done it to Eddie Bloom down the mountain.
But yeah, did you do anything else in Wales? I mean, it's a country.
To a couple nice pubs.
You went hiking. Do you mean walking on a hill, or do you mean actual hiking?
Wait, what do you declare as hiking? Because fuck, I thought we was gonna be in heaven in one stage. This fucking hill, it was like Silent Hill. Funny enough, Silent Hill, because the fog just kept building, and every time we get to the top, we'd be like, oh, it's at the top, and there was more hill because of the fog. I couldn't tell if it was sky or it was the fog blocking more hill, and every time it kept getting bigger. And I was like, "Oh fucking hell!" I remember when I first at the top, and what we thought was stopping. He goes, "Ah!" Just breaks down on the floor because there's more hill. Another one of my friends.
Yeah, so while this clown was out lollygagging in the fields of sheep in Wales, I was here, so keeping this channel on my back like Socrates holding the world, keeping you guys entertained with that one video.
Yeah, so I never actually watched the video because I knew it was never going to be good. I heard apparently there was a slight jab at me, and I know everyone loves me more than Tom. I mean, come on, I'm so much better looking. I know you've never seen my face, but you know I'm better looking. I am stronger, faster, smarter, more just in every way better. And I know you guys weren't having that.
Sorry, Homelander.
So in the comment, I'm better. I'm just better.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
We should do Tom. I think Mitch or Tom vote, and we'll let the community decide who is better. But don't worry, guys. Eventually, there will be an Alfie episode. There will be a single Alfie episode. Carry it like Tom thought he was doing. And also, the only reason these idiots had a single solo video is because even though I told him multiple times I was going on a trip, because I didn't give him a specific date, even though I'd said multiple times I'm going, and I even said I'm going tomorrow, but because I didn't say I'm going tomorrow the 9th of April, he couldn't communicate in his head, so he didn't realize I was off.
I need specific times, details, seconds, minutes. I need the location. I need everything so I can sculpt my day around this information. That's how
if you wanted me to give the name, every time I would give the name, bruv, I would accidentally summon a skeleton of an army of skeletons in my room. So it felt a bit dangerous.
It's alright, grab your long sword. Great sword, oh my beloved.
Great sword, become my blade once more. Fuck, so excited for Elden Ring. But one more thing happened.
Yeah, we'll speak quickly just on this. It happened last night. Well, as of time of recording. World War 3.
World War 3 starting! Come on, guys! Black Ops 2, here we come.
Actually, it's crazy how it genuinely is.
Mate,
it's scarily close.
It's getting scarily close to 2025, and the first tension's begun.
Yeah, but everything is setting it up just like Black Ops 2. You got the stuff going on in Haiti, that's in Black Ops 2. You got the
Hammond.
US basically. You got Texas, and a bunch of other states literally like banding together about to like well, essentially take the law into their control with the immigration. We were kind of like in Black Ops 2. Obviously, the whole Middle East situation, especially with Israel, where you get Raul Menendez and the Iran stuff, just like in Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
It's crazy. This is
as well.
someone is pulling the strings. There's gonna be at some point you'll see a Mason. You'll see a Mason just appear, like some guy who'll come out of nowhere and it'll be super important.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a time traveler who made the game, or if now someone saw the game and thought, "I want to do that in real life."
The robots are coding this to happen.
Either all of that, or this is a setup for Black Ops 5. Black Ops 5 setup.
Treyarch are taking this. This is incredible.
Incredibly serious. They made Black Ops 4 just for the sake of making Black Ops 4, so they could have
When they took World Reveal, they meant quite literally.
World Reveal. We've done it. We've done it, guys. We've made it so that you guys can play Call of Duty in real life. Beautiful. This is all part
basically what happened was earlier on in the week, Israel had like drone strike the Iranian embassy in, I think it was Syria or Iraq, killing like Iranian officials.
they
did this because they did this because they thought they were like in like synopsis with like Hamas and Hezbollah. And Iran decided last night to take action and launch 300 missiles or drones at Israel, to which Israel shot down 99%.
1%. 1% of those.
1% got through, and Iran have claimed a major victory for that 1%.
I mean,
for piercing the Iron Dome.
To be fair, I mean, it's an Iron Dome. The entire point of it is to shoot all that shit out of the sky. So even if 1% of it got through, that's still three things exploded.
That's three missiles.
3 missiles exploded. Those aren't just nothing. I wouldn't want to be hit by 3 missiles. That's for sure. Definitely more than Hamas have done so far. I will say that.
Yeah, we thought we'd just include this in as well, just because
one of our first videos was talking about World War III and being
World War III,
and I'm starting to think
the world is gonna end.
I'm starting to think it might actually come true, and well, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. We'll make a platoon, the By the Way platoon.
No, that's why. By the Way is making a joint venture into the arms industry. We're gonna start selling fire.
Yeah. If you guys wanted to see our logo on your gun,
if you want to get the By the Way assault rifle, please let us know.
Go down to bubble.com and buy our guns.
It'll be like in Modern Warfare, where you get like those anime skins and stuff, and you like every time the gun fires, it will just be a JoJo reference. It'll be like, "Oh my god!"
It'll be me screaming, "Get down!"
We'll make a light machine gun that when you fire, it just goes.
Don't worry, Mitch will be on the butt. Don't worry, I'm not going to be an arms dealer. I'm going in there as well. I'm testing my own weapons. I'm getting in the trenches. Mitch will be by your side. Don't you worry about that. Mitch wants you. Mitch wants you.
But yeah, we thought we'd just include this in the segment because why not?
I feel like
this is something
documenting the end times is pretty fun. Pretty fun,
Yeah.
And Tom will always be able to say, "I told you so." Because
all right, should we wrap this up now? Because I want to go continue watching Fallout.